Times have changed and people have changed. We're living in some horrible times in this day and age in which we live in. There is so much good, but there is a lot of bad things that is taking place in this day and time in which we live in. And no matter how much you try to tell people and how much you try to sound the alarm about Christ and his return, people are bent on doing their thing. And there's nothing that you can do about it. You can pray about it, but once a person have made up in their mind, or a group of people have made up in their mind, they're going to do their thing. They're going to do their thing. And there's nothing that you can do about it. It is so sad to sit and watch the way that this world have turned out. And you would have never thought in a million years that the things that you're seeing with your eyes now, that you would see these things come about. I always say when God is pleased, man ain't safe. This world in which we live in now, God, isn't safe. And God is soon to return. And I know a lot of people say, well, they've been saying God's going to return forever. He's coming back. He's closer now than he was when you used to hear that he was coming back. And you didn't think that he was coming back. But God is on his way back for this thing. And there are going to be so many people who's going to be lost. And those who are going to stand before God. Because all of us are going to have to stand before God to give an account for the deeds that have been done in this body. No one gets away. No one gets away. All of us are going to have to give an account for everything that we have done in this life. It is wise that we search and we seek for him while he may be found. You know, one of the saddest part about people doing all types of things is a lot of those people call themselves Christians. And a lot of these people say that they love God. But how can you love God and you do the things that you do? And I know and I get it. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. But there is such a thing when we continue to make sin a daily part of our lives, a constant, where we constantly do things and say things and go places that we should not go. But then we say, when we leave this place called earth, that we're going to heaven. Heaven is a prepared place for prepared people. You have to prepare to go to heaven. You have to prepare to go to heaven. You're not just going to accidentally end up in heaven. But a lot of people believe that. Because a lot of times when you go to funerals, everybody go to heaven. Everybody go to heaven. When it comes from the pulpit, when it comes from the minister, everybody go to heaven. And that's not true. Everybody is not going to heaven. There are two places. There's no in between when we close our eyes to this side of life. There's no in between. Heaven or hell. There is no middle. There is nothing extra. No, we don't have it our way. We're not going to have it our way when we close our eyes to this time side of life. If you live a raggedy life, and if you don't get that raggedy life right, you know the end. You know the results. Because I just said there's only two places, heaven or hell. There's no in between. But a lot of people really and truly believe that you can live wrong and you can die right. That you can do any and everything that you want to. And God, some kind of way, is just going to turn his head and close his eyes to the things that you have done on this time side of life. All of us are going to have to give an account for the deeds that have been done in this body. No one gets away. Your money can't buy you into heaven. Nothing that you have can get you into heaven. Nothing. God can't be bargained. When God isn't pleased, man ain't safe. And I really and truly believe with everything in me at this time that God is not pleased with this world in which we live in. It is a sad situation, and it is a sad time, and it's going to be even sadder when we all stand before God to give an account for the deeds that have been done in this body. It's going to be sad, guys. You can't live wrong and die right. No, it ain't going to be no clubbing in heaven. None. That ain't what this is for. And see, one of the things that I think about, I heard a minister say years ago, if you can't give God an hour or two of your time on Sunday in heaven, we're going to praise him throughout eternity. So if you're not giving God any of your time now, but you thinking that you're going to end up in heaven, where forever, throughout eternity, there's nothing going to happen but giving him praise and worship and, just giving him praise and honor and worshiping him. But you think that you're going to heaven. Heaven is a prepared place for prepared people. And if you're not prepared, I don't think you're going. This is my moment. This has been a chosen moment. Be blessed. Take care, guys.